Christina with Christina's Crafting Corner. It has been a while since I've done a video, and I was told I should probably get back into it because I've been doing crafts. Don't mind the hairdo. I worked half a day today, and I've been doing some craft work since. Right now, I've done already quite a bit of work on the craft that I'm making, but I figured I can start from now and show what I'm working on. So I'm going to flip the camera here in just a second and show you what I'm working on, and then show you putting it together. As I went to the dollar store and found these cute little blocks that they're kind of like dice, wood dice. They come in a 3-count wood. These are what I've left to do for my Easter one that I'm gonna do. But as you can tell, I have different colors of green and white. Right now, got my Cricut set up, and we're going to, if you can kind of tell what we're doing St. Patrick's Day blocks. This is vinyl, permanent vinyl. Right now we're at the point where we can continue. My computer's trying to see that I'm connected to my machine. I do have it on custom, and that way, oh, it was on custom. What happened? I think cats hit my machine. All right, so we're on custom. So now we're going to go over here and we're going to put vinyl. And now we can hit this little guy here and cut. And then the machine's gonna start cutting. I'm gonna let it do its job, and then I'll come back when I'm ready to start weeding my letters. I already did cut one out because I wanted to make sure it was actually the right size that I had guessed that it was gonna be. And so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna weed out the vinyl. The reason I did the circles is so that we could weed out the vinyl easier. Give me just a second.
I should have just done the letters and didn't do the circles because I did waste a lot of vinyl. I could have had more vinyl for a later project.
And you can always cut off the excess. To help, it's a weeding trick that I learned. And I'm wasting a little bit of vinyl, but that's okay. Now, my weeding.
Sorry, my arm is in the way. Was trying to get it out of the way, but I didn't.
Yeah, no, there's nothing right there. So now, my weeding should be a lot easier. for my letters. Alright, so next step is to weed out the letters. So you have several different tools you can use. This is the I. And people weed their stuff differently. This is just how with letters like this is the easiest way. It's the small stuff that this is my favorite tool. This is my favorite tool. It's got a pin on, like a sewing needle or pin or whatever on the end. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish weeding out my letters, and then I'll come back. So we're back to paint another block. This color I'm using is neon green from the dollar store. I'm going to warn you, this color is going to take me a couple of coats, because the dollar store paint, I'm sorry, even though it's $1.25, you can go buy better paint from Walmart or a craft store for probably close to the same price, if not cheaper. You know, right now you can go to Joann's if they're still open in your area and go get a lot of paint for a discount. I am sad that all the Joann's are now officially closing, not just 500 stores. So, and I haven't made it back out there this week to see what deals they have. But definitely, when I was there, things were only 25% off to 35% off. And I'm definitely waiting for it to show. I'm going to paint on my fingers, but oh well. I'm waiting for, I need to go in this week and see if what's left and what prices we're looking at, if it's still open at my store. When I talked to somebody, they said that the store would be open until everything was gone, including the shelves. So I'm going to paint everything but the bottom for this first coat, and then I will come back. I'll let it dry, and then I'll come back and give it another coat. So I did get the apostrophe S done. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue these together with my hot glue gun once it heats up. I'm still waiting for that block to dry so I can put the Y on there. You can not glue them together, you can glue them together, you can do whatever you want. But I'm going to glue mine together, and I will show you when I get done and the blocks are able to be moved, what it's going to look like once I get it all together. So we will be back. Well, I got it all glued together. It's just a little something fun and crafty to put on my desk over here for St. Patty's Day. I'm going to do another one for Easter. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for crafting with me.